Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're digging into one of the biggest gadgets in at-home beauty right now, the Dermaflash Dermapore Plus ultrasonic skin spatula.
Mm.
Our goal here is to really get into the science, the marketing, and the consumer transparency of issues, all based on the source material we reviewed.
And right up top, we have to be super clear. This is all educational commentary. We're looking at product claims, not giving out medical advice.
Okay, so let's get right into it. The core claim, the big hook, is that this device uses ultrasonic vibrations.
A really high frequency, too, 35,000 hertz.
Right, that plus something called ionic technology to, and I'm quoting here, thoroughly clean out pores and blackheads.
And what's so interesting is that the science behind it, well, it actually checks out.
Really? How so?
So the company's explanation is that the spatula is positively charged, and when your skin is wet, it magnetically attracts all the negatively charged gunk, the sebum, the debris out of your pores.
So like a tiny magnet for your blackheads.
Exactly. And dermatologists we looked at agree that, yeah, the physics works. Water plus those vibrations really does loosen stuff up, so the spatula can just scoop it away.
And users seem to love it. We saw review after review calling it disgustingly satisfying to watch.
Oh, for sure. In the clinical data they market is pretty strong. Something like 97% of users said they saw visibly smaller pores after just one use.
Plus, you can't ignore the money side of it. It's, what, around $109? That's way cheaper than monthly facials.
For sure. But that convenience, that success, it also brings up some pretty big questions about transparency, doesn't it?
It does, because if it's so great, why are dermatologists still a bit hesitant to just give it a blanket recommendation?
And that's really the heart of it. The device works, but the rules for using it are, let's say, very strict.
You mean the part about keeping your skin soaking wet the whole time?
The whole time. And using only very, very gentle pressure, that part is critical.
Right, and this is where the marketing gets a little tricky. It's sold as safe for all skin types.
But it's not. Not really. When you dig into the fine print, it explicitly warns against using it if you have active acne, rosacea, eczema, basically any kind of compromised skin.
So why the disconnect?
We think it comes down to that high frequency. It's the highest on the consumer market, which is great for power, but it also increases the potential for irritation.
And that's what some users with sensitive skin reported, right?
Right.
Redness that could stick around for hours.
It could, yeah. And worse, if you ignore the instructions, if you press too hard or let your skin dry out, there's a risk you could cause inflammation or even minor vascular changes, like little broken capillaries.
It's a classic trade-off then. Powerful tech, but with a very unforgiving user manual.
Exactly. So if we just, zoom out a bit, this is a legitimate piece of technology that does what it says it will do.
Okay.
But it seems to be designed primarily for people with normal to oily skin who have clogged pores and who will follow those instructions to the letter.
So that leaves a final big question for you, the person listening. Given that dermatologists generally don't recommend any kind of at-home extraction tool, is the convenience, is the money you save on facials, worth the increased risk that comes with using the most powerful device of its kind at home without supervision?
It's definitely something to think about, weighing the benefits against, the burden of being that careful every single time you use it.